What's going on? I'll play a little bit of this song and I'll teach it to you right afterwards. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say, because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Good, so that's just a little bit of that first verse, and then it goes out to a little bit of the chorus. So I'll teach the whole thing. Let's start with the little intro thing. At the very beginning of the song, you just hear an E7 going. I'm keeping on the first fret, and an E7's like this. You put your first finger right there on the first fret relative to the capo, second fret relative to the capo on the 5th string, and then you play them all. Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Alright, so here's that little riff. I'm going to show kind of exactly what the bass line that you hear going is, and then I'll show like a simpler way if you want to simplify it out. Okay, so you're just doing that E7. Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. And then I put the tab up there. So I am on the 8th fret overall. I didn't do it relative to the capo, so that number there, the 8, is on the 5th string. I'm on the 8th fret overall on the 5th string, and then I go 8, and let me just double check this, 8, 11, and then I go to 11 on the 5th string, 8, 11, go to the 4th string, 8, back to 11 on the 5th, to 10 on the 4th, 8 on the 4th, 11 on the 5th, back to 8 on the 4th, back to 11 on the 5th. Okay, so real slow. 8, 11, 8, 11, 10, 8, 11, 8, 11. Good. It seems crazy what I'm about to say. Da, 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 da. Good. So if that's hard, simplified version would be like this. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. So on that, I'm doing the same E7 at the beginning, and then I'm once again 8 overall, 8 on the 5th string, then I go 8 on the 4th string, then I go out to 10 on the 4th string, back to 8. And that's the whole thing. So either one's good. Whichever one you wanna go with will work just fine. Next, let's go through the chorus part. So this we need 3 chords. We need the C, 2nd string, 4th string, 5th string, standard C. Then B minor. These guys are all on the 2nd fret. My wife calls this chord Skippy because it's all on the 2nd fret and it skips. 5th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string. It's a B minor 7, works as our B minor, and then we need that E7 again. 1st fret on that 3rd string, 2nd fret on the 5th string. E7, alright? Because, start from C. Because I'm happy, clap along, B minor if you feel, go room without E7. My strum pattern for that: down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Good. Good. So let's go again from the chorus. Start from C. Because I'm happy, clap along, B minor if you feel like a room without E7 room. Because C, happy, clap along, B minor if you feel like happiness is E7 true. Then you're back to that verse pattern. Bad news, this and that. it. Alright, the only other part that we have is a bridge, and it's super easy. It's just kind of hanging on that E7. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. So what I did there is I'm kind of like doing the E7, and then I'm just leaning up against all these strings just barely to give that kind of chuck sound. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Your love is too high. So you can kind of mainly do chucks with that, and then maybe just throw E7s occasionally, and that's the whole bridge. Then it comes back into the chorus section, and you have the song. So some cool stuff, and yeah, it has a good sound to this. It sounds like Blurred Lines, but just cleaner. All right, so I hope it helped. See ya.